All right, but let's kick it off here, and we start with an update. So we told you starting last Friday that there was going to be a community meeting, a community police department meeting coming up, and it's now been moved to a new location. So what do we got to tell you here on this? It's Fitchburg Police Department community meeting. The announcement here is that they've moved their location to the Aldo Leopold Elementary School Library. It's tonight. It's at 2602 Post Road in Madison. Tonight, starting at 6:30 p.m. Fitchburg Police Department. The purpose of this meeting is to discuss concerns related to the recent activity in and around the neighborhood, and specifically the incidences where weapons were used. The department will discuss these incidences, as well as what the police department has been and will continue to do to work with the community to reduce criminal activity and make the neighborhood safer. Don't fret, you don't make it to this. We're covering it. We'll rebroadcast it, and we'll also recap it on the show tomorrow. I'll bring you some of the pieces from that. So
cool.
You've got that happening tonight.
All right, awesome. If you want to look for something fun to do up there in the Leopold area, we got you covered in there too. The Fitchburg Public Library is out doing their community nights, which you just talked about. They have activities for the whole family, and tonight, don't forget, they're going to be showing and bringing out the sort of mobile mountain biking course that they've had built. So make sure you get out there, check out the debut of that. It's going to be a fun time. And of course, they'll have all their other, regularly scheduled activities as well. So come on out with the whole family, 5 to 7 p.m. at Aldo Leopold Park.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun out there. We're going to try to get a camera crew up there for that as well.
Bust a move on the bike.
Yeah.
Get on the video.
Let's give the person a camera. I think it's going to be Scott. Let's have him hold the camera and try and do the course.
I like it.
Yeah. I don't know if he has a helmet, though.
You got to have a helmet, ladies and gentlemen. You got to have a helmet. Safety first, always.
You're right. All right. Another fun story here is butterflies at one of the events that the library is putting on. It's got those summertime events out at the park. We were out there, and this is pretty cool. I'm just going to let Alderperson Krause take it away.
Well, I came down here because I've been, for the last couple of months, getting the monarch caterpillar eggs from people and raising them in my garage. The mortality rate in nature for monarch caterpillars tends to be about 5% survival. If we bring in eggs and raise caterpillars, we can bring that up to 85-90% survival. So I miss monarch caterpillars from my childhood. So I want to help repopulate. So I'm encouraging people to grow more milkweed, because milkweed is the only thing that monarch caterpillars will eat. I got started mostly because there was a little bit of a neighborhood call in Belmar, just north of Dunn's Marsh, for a perennial garden that has pollinator plants and things in it. So I started learning a little bit more about all of that as we were planting that garden, which is a lovely garden, by the way. Did some research about raising monarchs and ended up finding groups online that are actually doing it. So it was kind of cool to find the ability to actually help raise them rather than even just promoting habitat for them. Well, last week I came here when the kids were here. I had this hamper that had just chrysalises in it for the kids to look at. I had a second hamper that had caterpillars in. So last week I was here with those two hampers. I did not have any butterflies at that time, so I told the kids I would come back this week when we had butterflies, and we would be able to release them for the community gardens here.
Pretty cool stuff. I love monarch butterflies. They are so cool. That's just a cool idea.
It is. This is a really cool idea.
And those time-lapse videos are impressive.
They're very good.
It's a pretty cool process, and what a great way to get a hands-on activity with the kiddos out there.
I say the kids really enjoyed this.
Well, yeah.
When we were out there yesterday.
You just don't see them as much as you used to.
Well,
you know that?
Yeah, that's what she said, and it's cool that they get an opportunity to kind of see the whole life cycle go there. They get to learn something, get to see a cool kind of new critter out there, get to experience it firsthand. All around, just an awesome project.
And adding
right
to
here.
what's already a great, having all these events out at the park.
Right.
So just cool. You got to get out there every day.
It's an engaging little thing to see. So very, very cool.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to tell you about another cool opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. This time from the Fitchburg Senior Center. They have this opportunity for you to join and be part of the dementia-friendly Fitchburg team, as they say here. So they're going to be having an event on July 19th from 7:30 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. And here's what you can expect there. They're going to have sort of welcomes and introductions for everybody to meet each other. And then you're going to go out and you're going to try and find a group or a business or someone to kind of join the dementia-friendly team here in Fitchburg. And then also you'll have an opportunity to form a team and join up for the dementia-friendly Fitchburg walk. So all that, there's a lot more also on the website. And you can always contact Mandy down there in the Senior Center if you want to find out more. But join up for that.
Fantastic. All right, last but not least, get that bug spray out.
Oh boy.
I'm warning you here. Those mosquitoes, those pesky mosquitoes, they are something else this year. But we have found out here that a bird has tested positive for West Nile in Dane County. Public Health of Madison in Dane County, or known as PHMDC, reports that a dead bird found in Dane County has West Nile virus. This is the first bird that tested positive for West Nile virus in Dane County this year, since monitoring for mosquito transmitted virus began May 1st. West Nile virus is spread to humans through the bite of an infected mosquito. Mosquitoes get the virus by feeding on infected birds and are then able to pass it on to other birds and mammals when they bite.
Nasty.
Darn it.
So here's what you can do to prevent mosquito bites, hopefully reduce the numbers in your area a little bit here. So, of course, you can limit your time spent outside at dawn and dusk because that is when they're most active.
Darn mosquitoes.
You should apply insect repellent to your clothing as well as your skin because sometimes they will be able to bite through a shirt.
Darn mosquitoes.
Indeed. Make sure window and door screens are in good repair to prevent mosquito entry. I know I got a couple holes in there. Darn holes.
Darn mosquitoes.
And then properly dispose of items around your property that hold water. So they're talking about if you have like a tire or a bucket or something that's laying around, dump out the water.
Darn mosquitoes.
Clean your roof gutters and downspouts for proper drainage because, darn mosquitoes like standing water. And, of course, you should change bird baths and all other manner of standing water. Cut your grass.
Darn
Let me tell you,
mosquitoes.
firsthand, I can tell you, if you get that long grass, those things are coming out. So cut it up.
We got eaten alive on Sunday. We were doing a little cleaning the weeds out. I was telling you guys this. And as soon as I got into the tall grass, oh, my goodness.
Chop that grass down, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, that does it for your headlines on this nice, beautiful Tuesday. Coming up next, we're opening up the Fitchburg Digest with some ideas for heading out, doing that picnic, and keeping it safe. Next, right here on Talking Fitchburg. I don't know why.